Can I even select English? Oh, I can. Okay, I was wondering. Not suitable for children or the easily disturbed. Fiction of horror elements, human animal violence, and death. Well, I've got this. Please take care of yourself. Okay, thanks. Thank you very much. I was not expecting that, but okay. Oh, the preferences. Which immediately freeze. Oh. Welcome, Law. How are you doing? Yes, we're finally taking in a cat now. What the heck? Okay. Yes, there's a cat on the screen. The whole world is healed. Unseen text, after choices. What the fudge is an after choice? This is the cat from my PFP and Discord. Okay. Interesting. You're not having a great day as usual. Oh, it's one of those freaking like... Oh, you'll get different endings. Okay. But we find a cat. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but there's like 40 different endings. Oh, man. We'll see if I feel like going for all the endings. I remember one of these games would have been one of those all those endings. Maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. I am home. Shut up. Okay. Oops. There we go. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... There's a cat! Huh. If this game is charming enough, but probably no. Yeah, we'll see. I would probably expect doing at least like maybe 5 endings, depending on how fast we were able to get for the endings. It would really depend. What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. True. But none of them react to the sound at all. The sound of silence. Okay. Oh my gosh, are we drunk? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. The ground dampened. Actually, I'm curious real quick. Oh no, that's just history. Oh, I can't load. Okay. Wait, what if I were to... Okay, good. There's a lot of slots. That's great. Quick saves and automatic saves. Interesting. What the fudge just happened to my... Go away! Oh my gosh. Okay. Fun fact, did you know there's a MMORPG that has 8 billion players? It's called Earth. Ah, yes, of course. Oh yeah, I have freaking things downloading in the background. Give me a second while I get rid of them. There we go. Ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. What is it? Oh, just other games on the game list. Because apparently I needed to download them on my laptop for some reason. I don't know why. Even though I already downloaded them and put them in a folder, I needed to download them again. And that's if we get to play them. Ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Title Kitty Cat. Oh man. Meow, meow. Stop freaking meowing at me, cat. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. Of the alley. Oh my gosh. Alley-oop. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. There we go. It's Nico from One Shot. It's a cat. Speak, super speak. I'm speaking. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Nico stands for cat. Means cat in Japanese. Okay. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and it looks up at you. Punch the cat. I'm just kidding. Meow. I would never do that. Ah! Shit. So cute. Oh my gosh. And it definitely knows it. Okay. You'd never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't found a way to rule the world while I'm being prayed right now. That's crazy. I mean, cats were like the dominant like species in like Egypt. Like people in Egypt like worshipped cats, if I'm not mistaken. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously, okay. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you with those big old eyes, as if waiting for you to make the next move. There we go. Chat, dog, stop talking to the cat. I'm sorry that my character wants to. Big decisions, chat. I don't want to take it because I have allergies. Do not take the cat home. You take a decisive step back. Do not take this cat home first. Yeah, I'm not doing it. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry. Good luck out here, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Oh my gosh, not the cat noise. Oh my gosh. Time to head home. Ending? Nyat a fool. Okay. Very cool. Imagine this ending, it just got me killed. I mean, that would be kind of funny if the cat just outright killed me for not picking it up. I mean, honestly, whether it's like, if I were to think of like, wait. Can't I just like load? Why can't I freaking like load? That's weird. I don't see like a load. I see a quick load, but I don't see like an actual load. That's interesting. I like how there's an auto option as well. That's weird. Like I saved. Maybe just do quick load. Well, quick load I can't click on. It's like not highlighted like save or quick save. Like I saved, but I can't load to that save apparently. Unless it's in history. Okay, no, that just still saves. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, we'll take the cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Meow! You're all alone and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so... Funny thing, this guy's situation is basically the same as you, Super. Hey. I'm not broke. I'm not a broke boy. I'm rich. You bring the cat close. Like, I don't think... If I spend my money, chat, I'll let you... There's a reason why I worked at a job for like 2 years before I went into university. Like, I was saving up money like crazy. I had like over 30K saved up. And I only spent like, yeah. Yes, exactly. Investment for my future. What's the job, by the way? Oh, it was like Walmart. That's all. I won't be too specific, but I worked at Walmart. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Purr. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? I hate this fuzzy visuals. It looks like we're really close in like macro photography or something. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. Are we a freaking broke boy? Plus, I shouldn't assume that we're a boy. You live in a modest apartment. Or maybe the character is me, and then I gotta decide. 100%, yeah. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. 1 you living alone in it. Man, this game really wants to rub it in that I'm freaking alone and I'm broke. Imagine you're in it. I mean, to be fair, I would prefer not to be on the battlefield than, like, if I were to change, like, the identity that I have now. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Like, there's worse things that could happen. I've only seen someone who's an it. It's someone from anime. It sounds like a massive insult. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, Law. Even if it is just a cat. Oh my gosh. Are we in a hospital? After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. That character is weird. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making both of you some dinner. Okay. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on it. What the heck is this weird border right here? Why is it vertical? Why is it not like horizontal? This is weird. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. And completely ignores it. Oh geez, that cat food from... Oh my gosh. Of course you had to bring up battle cats. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later. Okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. Yeah, I don't trust this cat. I'm pretty sure a cat would be more defensive after being, like, picked up from, like, the street or something. This cat is devious. These camera angles and stuff, like, probably try to make you feel something is wrong. That or it's just, like, try to give you a visual sense of, like, the environment. But, I don't know. It's just really... It's just a bit weird how they presented it. Especially since we're in, like, a white apartment. I guess. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. Like, are we in, like, Los Angeles or New York? But this apartment right here follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Oh, we're making ourselves a sandwich. Bread toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. That's... Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Ew, get that tomato out of here. Ew. Blur your apartment. Do we have an eye infection or something? I mean, it feels like it. Like, I think I said something about that, like, at the beginning of the game. Like, oh, like, stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. Did I just, like, whoosh, fling it on? Not gonna lie, I'm still surprised this game is free. I mean, to be fair, you can pay... When I, like, re-downloaded this to see if it would, like, fix anything, or, like, do a faster download, it asked if I wanted to, like, give, like, $1. But, yeah. I could. But to be fair, I gotta save my money for my own future, unfortunately. Plus, if I can take something for free, I'll take something for free. I am a cheap person, chat. Greg, the streamer, I'm not afraid to admit I'm a cheap person. If I can get something for free, I'll take it for free. Such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. Oh. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. Oh, is it gonna lick our blood? If the dev want the game to be free, it be free. I mean, yeah, that's true. Unless it's super good, of course. I mean, yeah, I agree. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Heh, don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... Whoa! Oh my gosh, it did lick me. Okay, just doing that just in case. You watch as the cat starts to... Oh my gosh, chat. Wow, it judges me now, this cat height. No, it wants to lick the blood. Chat, didn't I say it was gonna lick the blood? Oh my gosh. Lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. Yep. I already knew it was my blood game. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Wow. Cat is efficient. The cat sits back, staring at you. I already knew it was a lick of the blood because I got a spoiler a little, but after this, no idea. I just guessed it would because of the literal title of the game, Do Not Take This Cat Home. You feel a little uneasy. Yeah, I would feel uneasy too if a freaking pet started to lick my blood. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. I mean, is it really that weird, though? I mean, I would feel uneasy with my own pet in the house, but I wouldn't be totally surprised if it started licking up random blood that it found, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Are you sure? Are you sure? He's a predator. Cancel. Oh my gosh. I mean, would it really, though? I feel like a cat would try it. Like, especially, like, the younger they are, my guess, they would try freaking blood. Right? Oh my gosh. Calm down, kitty. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Oh, this is one night. Blood probably tastes good. I mean... From what I remember tasting blood, it doesn't really have, like, much of a taste. I think it's depending on, like, when you, like, extract the blood. If you're, like, pick out a scab or something, it probably is just a little warm, but that's kind of really it. It's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. Or maybe I just eat too much iron. That could be it too. You never know. While you're eating your sandwich. While you're cleaning up the kitchen. While trying to watch TV. You generally push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. I'm sorry, the cat just could freaking love you. To be fair, I'm saying that after it licked my own blood. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You know what, chat? You know what is the most unrealistic thing about this story? I'm not sneezing a lot because I'd be allergic to this thing. Oh no, he's T-posing at the corner of the room. What do I do? Just kick it. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner. Untouched. Meow! Meow! Okay, meow. Ugh, come on, off already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you, dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. At this point, yeah. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it. You can only hope. I don't think he's suited to be a cat owner. Yeah, especially to be fair, it could just be like the cat too. Not to freaking cat blame or anything, but it could be like the cat. If I was not thinking that it was gonna freaking murder me, you can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. The cat is fine. You know what? Sure. Let's find out how to find the cat is then. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and... Oh! Dog shelter home. Yeah. Oh no. The lights just went out? Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. Sure. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. Cat might be a catter, I guess. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. With the flashlight going on with the background, it looks completely useless. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yo, rascally wabbit. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? Because, actually, like, how heavy was the rain? Was there, like, wind? Did, like, thunder take out the power? Or lightning? You look outside. Oh, the sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Whoa. Oh. Help and kill. And 666. Interesting. Imagine now you have to walk through the house 3D style. That would be something. And then wait for it to say run. Or press C to run or something. The cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you. Thinking now you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. Well, you don't think. Plus, if you're staring at this long enough, you're seeing, like, kill and, like, help. And going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. I think the cat needs therapy. I mean, you never know. It could be just, like, past trauma. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing, but its eyes. Those big old eyes. This isn't normal. You think? You're afraid. Okay, I'm not afraid, but I'm ready to tangle with a cat even if it makes me friggin' die of allergies. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. I mean, just deal with it like you would a weeping angel. Just keep your eyesight on it and don't blink. You consider tossing a cat out after all. I don't think I would want to get close to it either. But, oh no, static. Are we watching a TV? Press C to run. Oh man. Vietnam War trauma, dang. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Oh dang. Those eyes. Its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large. Round, inky something. Nah. I'm not pressing Alt F4 to freaking beat the cat. The light flickers. Uh-oh. FNAF jump scare? And the cat is gone. And the clock still works. It looks distorted, though. Fear immediately grips your mind. Silence. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was a freaking heartbeat. Silence punctuated with a rapid pumping of blood in your heart. I just realized I should probably turn down the volume to how it usually is. There we go. You didn't realize it was a heartbeat? Well, the first beat of it, okay? The first beat that was going on. Silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart. Is overridden as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. Excuse me, sorry. How's the clock working with no power? Exactly. You don't know why such a question matters at the moment. Well, it kind of does matter. But you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. True. I can't hear the heartbeat now. You can hear it. I'm just talking. Let me not talk for a bit. Case in point. You know what? Sure. We can bump it up a little. We'll put it on there. I just don't want to be too loud. Makes sense on everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. I feel like we're about to make another decision soon. You back away from the clock. It feels as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. Imagine a horror game monster that can change your controls. For example, rum button to right control. I mean, there's been like games that kind of do that. I mean, Friday Night Funkin's like mods sometimes take advantage of that, where it like inverts your controls or like moves your arrows around. Sometimes it's really annoying how they do it. Like the freaking what was that robot's name that like turns corrupted for no reason or for some reason? But you can't. Is it like Hex? I don't remember. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. Hex, okay. I in the second song of like The Weeknd, I hate how they did that. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Oh. I guess we're going to play now with the cat. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. Well, I didn't feel my soul because I sold my soul for a while ago. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself with a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangled together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Oh, I thought I was just dead. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. Oh, wow. At first you think you've broken your ankle. Fun fact, this guy won Super Smash Bros. Brawl for 3 years. I still love Brawl. Meaning 54 win in a row, but he had to quit because of the harassment from people. Dang, that's unfortunate. But something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. Did we freaking pee ourselves? You have the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been grittying all over them white kids, as if it had been kicked. Ah, yes. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. Warm and wet is a crazy sentence, I agree. But it's just blood. We didn't pee ourselves. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Oh, it's open. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards of your inexplicably open door screech to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. Huh? Is that a knife? It's your kitchen knife. Ah! And still tinted red from your earlier blender. But that's not right. Ooh, excuse me. But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... How do you not guess you've been freaking stabbed? Who gripped dryly at the pain of your foot? Yeah. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on. Instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. Oh, it's the cat. I thought we were about to make a decision. Good kitty. Oh my gosh. When you spy something in the darkness, just beyond the knife. Ooh. It spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. Come, kitty. It's coming. It pads lightly over to the knife as if skipping in delight. Oh my gosh. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. I spies you, suicide. Dang. Ah. Distances slowly begin to overwhelm you. Chill the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness in your tongue spreading to your throat. Oh, and it's gone. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from your fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. Oh my gosh, how dumb are we? You're bleeding. Yes! Cat barely moves. Cat, no comment. Because it doesn't believe how stupid we are. Cat barely moves, your shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there is a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. Oh, we're going to heaven. Or hell. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake. The very impact it makes with the ground. We're so disoriented that we don't even know how stupid we are. Exactly. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Can't stop. You won't stop. Ooh, ooh. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all around you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by the law. Excuse me. Whew. It's like Michael Jackson, dang. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because it's that. If that's the cat right there ahead of you, then who is behind us? What in the world is behind you exactly? Uh-oh. Maybe I'll do a quick save just in case. There we go. You know what? I'm curious. What's behind me? Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. Wow. Did we already just get a fudging ending? Oh, we can load now. Okay, that's great. Chat, we finally got the load option. Oh, maybe we can quick load. Okay. Let's keep running. Huh. Interesting. How very, very interesting. Okay. Didn't I just run? Didn't I say run? Run. Is that all? Okay. Wait, endings. Oh. Maybe do look back. I did look back, though. I swear that was like the first thing I did. Let's look back. What the heck? Yeah, it doesn't matter if I look forward or back. Okay. That was, yeah, looking back and like running is apparently like the same thing. What the heck? I might be soft-locked. Oh no. That's so weird. I'm confused as well. This is so weird. Am I confused? I am confused. You know what? I kind of want to look this up. I'm only going to go to the point. Or am I confused? Okay. Don't take this at home. Let me try playthrough and then see what happens. Okay, yeah, there's more.
What's going on, guys? I'm here. It's completely still.
Okay, we're gonna kind of. Okay, there's a 0 ending, and then let's try this. We got ending 0.
40 endings. It's been a while that you felt like going walking. We're gonna do our best.
Oh, do we have to like do this again? Imagine you ended up spoiling everything for yourself. So we just.
Right. Of course. It's the first time in a while that you...
Okay, so we have to do this again. Okay, that makes sense. You know what? We're gonna friggin' look behind us again. Why not? Oh. Hey, it doesn't matter right now. What the fudge is playing in the background? Get that out of my freaking screen. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. So, it looked like the playthrough goes to continue. You all can't see continue, but let's go to continue and see what happens. You're walking. Right, of course. That looks like a change in dialogue, and we can't skip. Interesting. Let's see if anything different happens if we press like continue. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. You know what they say, Greg, Cat, in times is a great duo, and you're actually glad that you did. Oh, it's so bright. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Oh no. Probably than an average cat. Huh. What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound of the entrance of a lonely alleyway. Sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. Did this cat just reverse time? I think that's probably what happened. I mean, whatever ending we took, like whether we ran away or we looked back, it was interesting. You timidly enter the alleyway and look forward. Loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Or is this a different timeline? It probably is a different timeline because we're discovering this cat for the first time. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Finally a sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. Meow. Very aggressive meow, exactly. Play that freaking... What's that one audio of the kid? I think a Russian kid basically going meow. That's a very funny video. It's an interesting looking cat. It's yellow. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow. Ah! Oh? Huh? You look so familiar. Oh, we're remembering. We somehow somewhat remember the cat's familiar. I like turtles better. I like turtles. Right? Meow. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look, after all. This one sure is a cutie, though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. Also, his whiskers is black. I think they are. I think it's mostly a stylistic choice. Because it would look kind of weird with like how thick the whiskers are to be like somewhere around here. It's just sitting there patiently. I mean, it would be a little distracting if I were to guess, waiting for you to do something. Oh my gosh, to take cat home. Okay, time to do a save, chat. And we're doing... Oh yeah, look at the difference, chat. It was like a dark alleyway the first time, and now we're like in the daytime or something. Black cat all around, yeah. So yeah. Let's do not take the cat home. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. Oh. You can't just take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. Yeah, I know, lol. Meow. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Meow. What to do? Oh, fudge, okay. Guess we're doing this as well. Okay. I wonder what this sell his kidneys. I wonder if that's like the option. You know what? On second thought, do not take the cat home. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, so many options to play with. Let's just leave the cat. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? Yeah. Oh, sorry. See you around, I guess. It did some, like, weird little text right there, but okay. So you stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out of the alleyway when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Meow, meow, meow. The cat looks tired. Oh my gosh. I have to do so many saves. Okay, time to ignore. No. Dog shelter home, no. We have to turn away. We have to find out what happens if we fully ignore the cat. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. I agree. Ignore is wild. It's what's best for the both of you. Leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you've forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Oh! I thought the cat would attack me, but okay. Let's freaking do this then. Let's see where this goes. I have no idea how the main character have not think of a shelter home yet. I don't know. We can go to a dog park. Oh, that would be funny. Just go to a dog park after interacting with a cat. You know what? Let's go to the dog park. Today is sunshine, after all. True. You decided to take a stroll in a park or something. The only one within walking distance is a nearby dog park. You think it will make you feel better. First you get to see a cute cat today. Now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. Why are you playing meow 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 in a dog park? Park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties. Oh, whatever. Uh-oh. Like you'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts. Okay, demon. Paddle cat's off music. Dang. What's wrong? You didn't think that? You decide to move on. Dang, even the narrator is like, dude, are you okay? Are you thinking these things? Dogs are all so adorable. You want to pet every single one of them. Every single one you come across. But you know, not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Yeah, you might get recorded and be labeled as a Karen or a Kevin online. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you scroll around the path trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. Dogs are not as cute as cat eye pass. I mean, not all dogs, but some dogs are kind of cute. Like I'm trying to remember. Like, I'm thinking like a golden, like, Labrador or something. I'm trying to remember, like, I guess, like, a very, like, I guess an orange-like dog or something. I don't know. Golden Retriever. I don't know. I don't really know dog breeds that well. I don't really know any, like, pet breeds that much. So you stroll around the path trying to use a welcoming aura that'll beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Oh, there's a dog! Bark. Okay, this kind of dog is pretty cute, though. Stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Also, that Japanese dog breed, I forgot the name. Are you talking about a Shih Tzu? Okay, here we go. Leave. Okay, leave the park, kick the puppy, kill the puppy, eat the puppy, pick up the puppy. Oh my god. Oh no! What do I fudging choose? I'm pretty sure these three will end it. I'm curious what happens if I eat the puppy. That's disgusting. I think I'm gonna be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. Oh, that just... Okay, kill the puppy. Ah! No, that's horrible. I would eat, though. I'm Asian. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. No way I would ever do that. How about I kick the puppy? What? It's just the puppy. There's no way I would ever do that. Okay. You know what? Let's pick up the puppy. Pick up the puppy and... What? What the fudge even just happened? Terrified, you drop the puppy to the ground, practically throwing it from you. What the fudge was that? You immediately feel horrible, wincing in guilt at the tiny yelp it releases from hitting the ground. The owner shoves you aside with a cutting glare and storms away with their puppy. What the? Yes, the narrator is the main character. Yeah. I'm sorry. You call out, but they don't turn back or respond. Honestly, I would not turn back after a friggin' man just friggin' picked up my puppy. No, we're not stomping on the puppy. Not that you expected them to. We tried to kick it, but my character loves puppies, apparently. You deserved it. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave. Leave the park. Stay at the park. Okay, let's friggin' do this. This game might make me a psychopath. Probably. You know what? Let's stay at the park. You stay at the park. Dang. Try to calm down after watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path. But every so often, one will run up to you. Uh-oh. And when they do, they look wrong. Yeah, what the fudge is going on with these dogs? They almost don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe... This wasn't the best idea after all. Probably. Maybe. Uh-oh. You should have stayed with me instead. Dang. Did I just fucking die? You've broken out of your thoughts with when something lands gently on your lap. Oh, it's the cat, isn't it? Look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Oh, okay. The right one seems like a small bear. Possibly. It could be. You never know. Male victim. Oh my gosh. Cis white male victim within a 2025 world. Totally not real. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? You look up to see an owner waving at you in the distance. But more importantly, bark, bark, bark. Oh, is that a giant dog? Oh, it's a German Shepherd. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seriously excited, barks, jerks your gaze forward, and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Hey, German Shepherd. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is this turning into analog horror types of things? I just like seeing the face changes, to be honest. The teeth. Very cool. Oh. Series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward, and you see a large GOG sprinting towards you. Did you know that dog backwards is God, chat? I think we got God coming after us. Hey, hurry and throw it back. Oh, I'm gonna wait. Hello. Oh. Dog suddenly bounds at you, angry, ferocious. It tears into your body. Oh. Was that real? You're not feeling so great after being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave. We can leave the cat. Nah, we're gonna stay at the park. You stay at the park. How many times are we gonna freaking stay at the park? Try to calm down after watching all the dogs from Forest Use walk along path. Oh, are we doing this again? Oh, man. We are doing this again, aren't we? So, let's leave. Good, and don't come back. I think I'll... Let's go to the dog park. Okay, let's freaking pick up the puppy again. Hold on. Ah. Pretty much rein in the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. Okay, so I like that we kind of like keep coming back to choices. We're not like set on a destined path. That's interesting. Shaking hands, you quickly place the puppy on the grass and take several jerky steps back. Seems confused by your reaction to their puppy. But you just wave at them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. Now we're gonna stay. Stay at the park. Okay, we're gonna try freaking do this now. Throw the frisbee and the dog runs in the opposite direction. My phone battery died. Dang. Jumping and catching it right out of the air. Very cool. Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. Uh-oh. Dog looks up at you eager as if it's reward of pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Should I? We're gonna save real quick. Oh my gosh. Pet the dog. There we go. Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Did you nose? Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Pet the dog. That's a lot, so I'm probably, yeah. You reach out your hand. Oh, we're gray. Okay, this game is fun. I agree. This is fun. And you pet the DOG. We're gonna get bit, aren't we? Arf, arf. Dog seems pleased. Is it? You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. Uh-oh. Ah, chat, don't look, it's the eclipse. You shouldn't stare directly at an eclipse. We're gray, just need replaces Y with G. Ah. True. We all knew we need to become Greg. You look up along with all the pet owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. Okay. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse. Well, look down! That's the cat's eye. I don't know about that. But for some reason, you don't look away. Was that fudging lion? Loud piercing yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears. But... what? Is that fudging snot? It's the end of the world, everybody. Oh man, wait for God to send down his 7 plagues, or his plagues from the Bible. But the hand that had been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Dang. Yoppy. Resistance like sticky slime almost cementing your hand to the dog's hand. Head. Slime stretches with your movement. Uh-oh. Dog's head stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. Oh, wow. It melts. It melts. Wait, it melts? Until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. Oh, dang. That's not good. It dies. Daze looked around for the dog's owner, but only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes from where they once stood. Oh my gosh, did Thanos freaking get them back in like 2018, 2020 or something? You see familiar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs, all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. Ugh. What the fudge is going on? It slithers across the grass toward the field in the center of the park. Cat jealousy is worse than any jealousy. It feels like it. All the other piles of goo following after it. Uh-oh. Oh, I just heard a repeat of the song. Okay, the story is just cat, and goo monster. They mix and meld together into a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. Watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. Oh. Cat Godzilla, of course. Into a behemoth of a dog. Nope, that's just a behemoth of a dog. Snarling and frothing at the mouth. Red eyes frantic and searching. Chat, I don't think we're gonna survive. Before the glowing orbs land directly on you. Okay, calm down. Kind of crazy that this all happened because cat. Yeah, we freaking ignored a cat in the freaking alleyway and we immediately went to a dog park. That's like the funniest thing. The rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park. Oh, I'm gonna save just in case. What if I stay here? What happens if I stay here for a bit? I'm just gonna wait for a bit, see what happens. There's no option. I know. I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna see what happens if I wait for a bit. Probably nothing, but I'm just curious. Because maybe there's a trick. Maybe there's a trick. But I'm pretty sure if I leave, I'll just die anyway. Yeah, sure, let's just do it. Leave the park. No. You had your chance. Maybe there's a secret ending. I mean, you never know. Maybe cat. Better start running. Uh-oh. You try to run. But you're not fast enough. You're too slow. Play a freaking Sonic song from like Too Slow Encore right here. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's slowly towering over you. Buy some drugs then. Oh my gosh. Oh. It literally just scratched me? Okay. Ow. Man, that's like such a slow way to do it. Just freaking like inhale me and just have me disintegrated. That would probably be like much more like painful. It tears you apart until there's nothing left. I'm only basing like that death of like a Treehouse of Horror episode that I saw on The Simpsons where Homer ate like some goo and then he becomes like really gelatinous and fat after eating like a bunch of people, including fat people. And one of the deaths was like them disintegrating in like his body after a bit. Which is kind of terrifying. Torture someone who's worse than just killing them. Yeah, exactly. Episode 21. DOG person. Okay. And then it'll just be down here. Oh, dog person complete. You had a pleasant day at the DOG park. Okay. So let's freaking load. So what happens right here if we just say leave? A wise decision. You know what? Let's freaking... Whoops. Let's go back. Wait. Okay, we can load. Good park, yeah. Wait. What am I looking for? I think this. So let's pick up the puppy real quick, and then we'll drop it. Ah! Terrified you drop the puppy to the ground. Throwing it from you. Okay. I don't think there's really anything else we can do right here, so let's just freaking leave the park. Nya, 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 nya. Bell, nya, bell, nya, bell. Good. Okay. So, I guess we'll just go to... Let's go to the movie. Let's go watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. This movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of the crowds. Nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Dog gets it, cat, I want to see cat. Nah, we're gonna go see a movie. Okay, we're gonna save right here. Let's do that. So we can go to the old theater. Let's go to the new cinema. I don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Hopefully movie is about cat, maybe. Ooh, I see cinema. It's time to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming. You join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you reach the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. Dang. I mean, it probably is. Decker is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. It's not what you're usually into, but it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves. Bustling. You get some popcorn, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyway. You go for the halls and follow the signs to the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. I guess the society is just gray people, I guess. Inside the side of the absolutely crowded theater. You head towards the seat only to be told by the person next to it that it's being saved for someone. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, that's why you gotta get to the theater early. You gotta get your snacks, gotta get your popcorn, gotta get everything you need, and then you gotta find like a middle seat. But the screen is at least visible. If not a little too close, so you grate your teeth and bear it. The light fades out, but the chatter doesn't. Dang. rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. Wow, these people are freaking a-holes for doing that. You figure the chat will stop when the movie actually begins. Wait, did it say commercials and... Why would... What? Why would you... Okay, I'm sorry. Why would you complain about commercials and even trailers? Like, people would... Maybe not as much as they would before the movie begins, but people would kind of talk for, like, commercials and trailers. Okay, enough of that. Figure the chat will stop when the movie actually begins, but it doesn't even get slightly quieter as the opening scene starts playing out. Say out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. They were watching Skibidi Toilet trailer. I mean, honestly, I would probably talk and, like, pull out my phone during that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's that cat from the FNF mod. Suddenly, screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then the cat on the screen meows. Nya, nya, nya! Good kitty. Oh my gosh. Sound is strange, not all like any cat should sound. Haunting. Almost melodic. And layered as if made of multiple voices of different creatures. Wow, that sounds like a fourth wall break if I ever heard one. Imagine it's turned into cat game. I mean, I feel like we're going against this game right now by not freaking playing with the cat. Creatures that would probably never say... Okay, I get it. There we go. You sit in confusion wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then you hear it. Scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen. What? Just pop out of the screen being a game show host? Oh, man. That would be funny. That or the cat just converted them into a cult. This isn't good. Who said meow? Okay, I get it. Soon the entire room is chanting in perfect unison. Everyone's staring intently at the cat on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself. But the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong. For now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. But we're immune, baby. I mean, to be fair, people are starting to look at me now. No. Uh-oh. Oh, this is kind of creepy. They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, I kind of want to see more of this shot. This looks great. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Okay, this kind of ruins it, though. Their scowls deepen as time goes on as if they're getting impatient. What the fudge? Okay, save time. I still like that we're freaking seeing, like, the dog park and all. Okay, let's go right here. I love these thumbnails. You know what? We're going to try to blend in with the crowd. Kind of ruins it, but still cool, yeah. I just kind of wish we didn't see the mouth. It may be like this line. And then it wouldn't look as goofy. Because this looks great, this looks great. Even, like, the background of this looks great. It's just, why does this guy look different? Let's try to blend in. Thinking fast, you look to the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. Yeah, Yeah. 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 Uh. 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 Kind of have a duck mouth. I mean, potentially. You feel the harshness of their collective gaze start to ebb away. I never thought this day would come. Yeah. The air in the theater becoming lighter once again. Oh, here we go. You release air shakily. Just realizing that you've been holding your breath earlier. Dang. You feel stuck. Surely you can't just get up and leave now. Not after whatever all that was. People around you all seem fine now. Just keep saying meow over and over. Meow, 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 meow. But there's no telling if they get aggressive at you for even moving too much. Never mind outright getting up and leaving. You decided to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along. Right? Or at least turn the film off. You continue to chant along with everyone. The voice's meow is great. Yeah, it's great. Nya. 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 Ah. 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 You start to feel lightheaded. Uh-oh. Oh, we're breathing. You feel as if you could fall asleep. Okay, but your eyes don't feel heavy in the slightest. Try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state. Huh? You can't seem to look away from the screen. Try again, but you're still locked into eye contact with the cat on screen. Here we go. Jeez, using the red Smoky's catnap. Yeah, the freaking words that the cat is saying. Oh, here we go. We don't need to keep hearing it. Yeah. 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 I feel like a Friday Night Funkin' character doing that whole chant. You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You steel your nerves, ready to throw yourself to the ground if you need to. But your body only gets as far as tensing up for a moment before completely loosening itself again. Then you lay back simply into your seat. I think you should be panicking right about now. I want to make a compilation of you saying meow just using this stream. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can like clip like something from a stream after. You see, so you can like go back and do that. That, or you can wait until I like freaking upload the VOD of this to like YouTube, which will probably be like hopefully less than a month away. We'll see. But even your brain feels limp. Your thoughts a vaguely muted pastel pink, airy, sickeningly sweet and loosely spun, like cotton candy. You like cotton candy, okay. You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and body being like cotton candy either. Why are we talking about cotton candy, so why get up and ruin that? Uh-oh, it's nice here. You're more at peace than you ever felt before in such a crowded room. I feel like I would get more tense at all of this, especially if I started hallucinating everybody as cotton candy. Still chanting, you never felt so aligned and in tune with another person, let alone with the entire room full of complete strangers. You're not alone. Oh man, everyone seems like cotton candy looks yummy. Oh, here we go. Out the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back into even further into the chair. They're cotton candy. Yeah, they definitely look like it. Then they sink more. Uh-oh, then more. Not like they're slouching or reclining, but more like they're... Are they melting again? Oh. Well, that took a turn. deflating. Their skin bunches up and wrinkles like fabric as if their muscles, their bones, have started to disintegrate. Their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets. Their mouth, still attempting to chant, falls open over a cut-off nya, gaping as the word ends in an awful hiss, a final weak release of air. Dang. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not you should be distressed at the sight. Uh-oh. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Are we this who are we in this situation? Suddenly, from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, suddenly you see a lump moving around. Imagine dying of deflating. I mean, never know. Watching dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the part of the skin where the head used to be. And out from the mouth crawls a tiny black kitten, of course. Oh my gosh, that's an image right here. Holy moly. Nah. 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 Looney Tunes all way. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. You can hear the familiar hissing sound all around you now as the unified chants start to fade. Oh, this is how they duplicate. Yeah, they freaking trap them in a theater and they, I don't know, only be replaced with a faint mewling of kittens. Finally, your voice is the only one still chanting, still human, and alone. Again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Just then, you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons. Because you realize quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't shift your eyes to look around. You can't even breathe. Remember, guys, don't abandon cats. Exactly. Do not abandon cats, or else you'll deflate or you get attacked by a dog. But somehow, the chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. Yeah. Uh-oh. A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on the chairs around you, watching your sinking body, mewling as they wait for their youngest sibling to emerge from you. Sounds like you're moaning. Oh my gosh. I'm dying, okay? I'm dying weakly. Dozens of glowing eyes peered down at you. And as your eyes start to cave into the sockets of your softening skull, you manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades. And as that same hiss of air expels itself from your mouth, the last thing you sense is something small and alive shifting eagerly under your skin. Ending 18. Happy birthday? What? Why is it named Happy Birthday? That is weird. Okay, that's interesting that there's like a ending between these two. I wonder if like the carnival is either this ending or that ending. We'll see. So let's load. Yeah, there wasn't really much decision in this one, so let's try to leave the theater. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up. Happy PT, Super Kid. Chad, my birthday literally happened like less than a month ago by like a day. But yeah. Happy birthday to me, I guess. Gathering your courage, or perhaps you stand up, fully intending to leave the theater. Uh-oh. 2 weeks ago. It was not 2 weeks ago. When everything comes to an abrupt stop. All the chanting stops, even the cats chanting on the screen. Uh-oh. No, what are you talking about, Law? My birthday was January 5th. That's not 2 weeks ago. Okay, you're gaslighting now. Plus, what? What? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. You tense and risk a glance around the theater. Uh-oh. They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving. They're not even blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnaturally intense scrutiny. But you force yourself to step forward and forward and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. Social anxiety will probably make you deflate as a whole, possibly. Like, I would be trying to run out of the theater if everybody just started staring at me. I remember there was like a prank I think somebody did where like everybody was just staring at like the people that just came in or had already sat in like a theater. So that's kind of what reminds me of like this right here, that prank. And yeah, I would probably be like, yeah, I'm just gonna not deal with this today. You feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to your left to look directly at you. My brain judging everything exactly. Screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. Why does it look like with this like blue tinge thing right here? Why does it remind me of like this bottom person being like boyfriend? Maybe I just have F and F on the brain. They seem even more upset that they had been minutes ago. Identical frown lines digging between their brows. Spider-Man. You know what? That's not a bad judgment right there either. Spider-Man is going to take me down. Was staring. Keep going. The heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab at you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater, holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Love to have a Dredge character design in this game. Honestly, you know what would be a cool thing? Like, yeah, I'm sure this gets done, but like certain characters like made in like different, like in terms of, yeah, like I guess like a paper art style, like certain characters like being designed for like certain games, or maybe like, I don't know, fitting the style of the game. I'm sure people have done like concepts for that. I mean, technically Balatro in like Dave the Diver, or Dave the Diver and Balatro is kind of an example of one. Finally reaching the lobby, or even just like Fortnite skins in a way that I would say that technically counts in a way. Just barely managed to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in huge gasps of air. Pant, pant, pant. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms. Different art styles because of the atmosphere, and basically only atmosphere. Yeah, basically. But you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. It's the cat! By the way, you didn't get... Nope, I did not. Uh-oh. Oh, I think we're dead. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello, eyes. These guys remind me of Bob. All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater. They run in line at the concession stand. All of them are staring at you. And they, and they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. Uh-oh. You ignore the glance of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to... Are we just going to become schizophrenic at this point? Uh-oh. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe a kitten's. Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the look of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. Oh. Finally, you get inside your apartment. Lock all the locks on the door. And slide down with your back against it till you're sitting on the floor. Yeah, good grief. Pant. Gulp! Pant. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. Huh. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. But maybe it's all just a bad dream. No. Everybody's going to be at the window, aren't they? As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares of glaring eyes. Empty. Okay. You didn't even do it fully correctly. You didn't put the Y at the end. You try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing. Or maybe not like Y. Just, yeah. Meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Ending 17, Black Sheep. Oh, wow, we're just an outcast then. Okay. So that, okay. Oh, that's the ending before. Interesting. It makes me wonder if there's like an ending before the dog, or maybe there's like one in the carnival. Let's freaking load. Whoops. Okay, let's load. So we gotta go back over here somewhere. Wait, we gotta go to the other theater, right? I just remembered. Social anxiety for the rest of your life. For what reason? No cat? I mean, basically. Let's go to the old theater, chat. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed. Whoa! I didn't mean for that. That's interesting. Chat, I just used like the wheel on my mouse, and apparently that's what did it. That's interesting. Very interesting. And the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Maybe even the 70s. Honestly, that's kind of an interesting feature. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn. Super duper interesting, exactly. But can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. Oh no. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. Oh, this place looks creepy. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect! You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap on the staircase. Okay, let's see what this is.
Come on, little Lamborghini. Save them from the
Old
flood.
influencer.
What? Hey, wake up! Now, talk like one. Weird.
Crazy video. Okay. Pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. And before the screen flickers on, no commercial trailers pop up. The movie just begins. Okay. If it have like 8 puns, dang. Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, The doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. I would be annoyed too. It's a public establishment after all. I mean, that's why, at least like the theater that I used to go to, like, has like an entranceway where it's like kind of blocked by like a wall. So like if somebody were to enter, the light doesn't like come in as much. My fave is Jake Paul versus Dinosaur. Ever went to a theater? I mean, it's a good experience, especially for like a movie you want to see. I remember I saw like the FNAF movie in like a theater. It was a good experience. It's a public establishment after all. It's definitely good to do every once in a while, especially if there's like a movie you've been wanting to see. Place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. Was it spooky? I mean, I guess, but it felt like it played more on the comedy side more than spooky. Which was a weird direction for the FNAF movie out of all things to go. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater before heading in your general direction. What? What the fudge? You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle, only to sit right in front of you. This is literally like if you were to go into a men's stall and then you're peeing at like the end of the stall or whatever, and somebody literally comes in and then pees right next to you, and in like the stall next to you. I would 100% do this. That's crazy. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. Stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Oh, here we go. This'll be fun. You know what? I'm going to do what I would probably do. I'm going to move to a different spot. You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. Like 7 foot? I mean, it could be. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction. So many options. I feel as though I'm suffocating. I mean, yeah. Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction, you will reluctantly pick another. Less perfect, see in the theater. But, as you settle down, you see the strange person get up, only to once again sit down in the seat directly in front of you. Okay, this is just personal now. I don't know what I freaking did to you, but this is just straight up personal. You look around somewhat helplessly as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd of all of this is. Or at least inform you that it's all an elaborate prank. I mean, I would hope it would be a prank. But there's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, but you can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. Yeah, this guy is taking this very personal. Like, this is just straight up petty and personal. YouTube pranksters these days, oh man. You know what? I'm gonna save this one more time. But if nothing happens again, we're gonna move to a different spot. You move again. Ah! And again, they sit right in front of you. You bristled, annoyed, and a little humiliated. Are they just getting a kick out of this or something? You wasted enough time with this jerk that you don't even know what's going on in the movie anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a movie going on while we're dealing with this freaking a-hole. Oh, jeez. You know what? I'm also do a third save just in case. Confront. You hate confrontation, but already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter. Oh man, fight or flight. Do we eat Sonic or not? But you paid for this ticket. But you pay. Oh, you've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up, even standing and higher up on the incline. The stranger is still at least a head taller than you. Sonic free movie. I gotta watch the rest of the Sonic movies. I remember I liked the first one very much. What I remember with an orange cat named Bob. I remember watching it. Yeah. What do you mean, what? There's a song named Fight or Flight with freaking Tails versus Eggman. It took me forever to freaking be able to do it, but I did it. Okay. Oh. Am I good? I thought I was going to pass out. Maybe we continue to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can, the sense, what? As if you can, the sense, the stranger, and, okay, why do we have this "the" there? As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. Okay. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! A man falls into the friggin' Lego city. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figured they deserve it anyway. Honestly, I agree. They deserve it. You're being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? Silence that follows your words is deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused. What? Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. What the fudge? Are we freaking playing The Fox and the Hound? You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. What's the movie? Oh, what's the movie with orange cat named Bob? I can only think of like... Oh my gosh. Are you talking about like that one movie where it's a homeless man that like takes care of a cat named Bob? Is that what you're talking about? The only other movie I can think of is like Garfield 2. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Uh-oh. Then turns some more. Then turns more beyond what should be possible, neck bones cracking, to face you directly. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. Stranger opens their mouth, or what? And what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Oh my gosh. Are we doing the fudging chant thing again? Uh-oh. The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. Dang. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. Feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now in sight, you sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Uh-oh. You know what? Let's look behind me. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back of its own accord. while in the middle of the street. You catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But beep. Uh-oh, we got hit. There we go. Ah! A glimpse is all you get as the truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. Dang. That's unfortunate. You're killed on impact. Your body splatter across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Ending 16. Poor screening arrangements. Dang. That's crazy. I don't think there's really too much beyond that, but I'm willing to return to it and see. So let's go to the new cinema. Realize that I've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until very suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken. But at least breathing comes easier. I think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah. It's time to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming. Ah. Okay, let's freaking load. Let's freaking load this up. So, let's freaking leave the theater now. This is too weird. Feeling uncomfortable, you decide to leave the theater. There's still enough time left in the day to do something else. Now what? Oh. Oh, we can go to the old theater. Interesting. So, let's freaking load. What if we confront him earlier? Let's confront. Ah, I see. Nothing really different. Okay. Spend a while trying to find this vid. Okay, what is this? Oh. Horrible. I don't like it. Okay. We're at free. Oh boy. Okay, so I guess we can only really go to the carnival now, so let's go to the carnival. Where is it? Where's our decision? Right here. Yeah. So let's go to the carnival. Spend the day at the carnival. It's so charming at the same time. Okay. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, Pharaoh boat. Rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts. Games you've played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy. Things you've eaten before. Okay, close enough. All things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, and making memories. Okay, what is this? Ah, horrible. Ew. Oh my gosh, another one. No, not freaking pineapple pen. Ew. Cringe. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet. Still high in the sky, but it will soon. Start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. And you stop in your tracks. You see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. You've never seen a mirror maze? I forgot about that collab exists. Oh boy. A maze of funhouse mirrors? It sounds kinda lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? I mean, you can go on the rise. My gosh, myself is lame. Okay, let's freaking go into the maze. Oh. There we go. Yeah, let's freaking, I guess, let's freaking, like, Let's enter the maze. Enter the maze. A few rooms in, you notice that the mirrors aren't all weird. Some just show you looking back at yourself. A little bored, a lot tired, and so very, very... Uh-oh. Maybe this was a mistake. Why did you even think going into a maze of mirrors was a good idea? Even if it was something new to experience. What is wrong with going into the maze of mirrors? This developer has something against the maze of mirrors. Holy moly. They probably smacked into every mirror they freaking went into. Why do you have a freaking X-Link? Oh, jeez. I gotta find out what this is before it becomes... Ah, okay. Chat, you don't need to know what that is. It's just more horrible stuff. Okay. I can't do this today. You turn around, head back the way you came. Only to bump into a mirror, of course. Ow, what the... Where's the exit? You try again, only to find another mirror blocking your way. Oh my gosh. By the time you're all turned around, you realize that the way you came in is completely gone. I couldn't find that on YouTube, of course. Oh boy. Okay, don't panic. I just have to keep going forward, right? Yeah, let's just keep smacking random mirrors, why don't we? You step for the only opening you can find and nearly trip over something on the ground. You bend over and pick it up. What's this doing here? In your hand rests a worn-looking flashlight. Excuse me. Curious, you flick it on. Click. Huh? The light doesn't look very... Uh-oh. Oh no, the lights. Saw a bit of 4 people dancing while that music is playing, but I can't find it. Ah, yes, more horrible stuff. Did the power go out, or did the attraction operator forget you were in here? How long have you been in here, actually? You pull out your phone to check the time, or maybe call the police. Your phone is dead. You grip the flashlight in your hand. Cat is just a goofy game, I guess so. Just for a goofy goober. While the chill guy is the chill guy, the cat is a goofy cat. The light it emitted earlier was dim enough for you to know there's probably not that much juice left. Best to preserve it for a worst case scenario and feel your way out. Yeah, you can do this. Take a calming breath. Well... A forward we will go, a forward we will go. Hip, hop, hippity hop, a forward we will go. Sorry, chat, I had to bring that back. Can't believe they collab with Evangelion. Dang. Hello, daring adventurer. Whoa. Who said that? Welcome to the mirror maze. Would you like to know how to navigate the maze? Oh, here we go. Greg, when he doesn't know what to say, dang. I mean, true. Dang. No, but I have some questions. What would you like to know? Oh, fudge. I'm gonna save again just in case. I don't think we really need to. Can you let me go? Your request to forfeit is denied. Let me out of here. Sure means not allowed in the maze. Can you let me go? Can you turn off the flash, please? Of course. Flash off. What? Oh. This game is too hard. Oh, alright, your flash will give you 7-second chances now. The flash will last longer. Alright, now I want to see Kitty Cat. I don't even know what's going on right now. Interesting. I'm gonna reset. There we go. Can you tell me about the maze again, as you wish? Once again, welcome to the mirror maze. You're in a bit of a jam, but don't worry. You're in good hands. Or rather, good paws. See these little cuties here? They're all doing their best to guide you through the maze. Aren't they generous? When you enter a room, the emergency light will flash, letting you see the past before you for a second. And also what lies beyond them. Whenever you see these kind kitties, just go where they are and you'll reach the next room. Fortunately, they're not the only things in here. It is highly suggested that you refrain from following any of our other guests. On the opposite side, you should take this cat home and you will be bad luck forever. True. They can be sneaky or distracting, but they're always hostile. Please take caution when advancing to the next room. Of course, this wouldn't be much of a mirror maze without mirrors. Can they hurt you? No, they're just mirrors, silly. They don't do anything at all. And you can't do anything to them either. There's just an obstacle you can't pass through. Go left. Go center. Or go right. The choice is yours. Though, if you find a room with no helpful kitties in sight, and all the paths lead to a mirror or something else, it's recommended that you stay put. Maybe it will work itself out. Now for your navigation tools. That flashlight you found doesn't have much juice left. It'll only let you get a quick extra peek at your surroundings about 5 times. So try not to use it all up at once. You can keep track of your progress for the rooms up to the left and your lives up to the right. You've got 3 lives, so be careful to avoid the less friendly guests lurking around. Why only 3 lives, you ask? Because you're soft and squishy. Okay. It wouldn't take much to damage you beyond repair. And besides, you're human. And humans usually only have 1 life, yes? Yet here, you get 3. Uh-oh. Don't you think you ought to show a little more gratitude? Oh, man. What's this video? Cat puns is wild.
It's
True.
April 21st, 2019, as he traveled to...
Oh, Amp Lemon.
I love you.
I remember I watched his videos for a time.
Armada, Leffen, and even Hungrybox frequenting...
Very cool. A little bit of catitude. Okay. And that's the end of your tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful. Are you ready to play? Okay, let's freaking play, I guess. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, let's go right. Okay, next room. Okay, right. Cool. Next room. Okay, left. Next room. Stay. This room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Okay, left. That was a giant cat. Okay, left. Next room. Let's go center. Clang. Mirror, I can't go this way. Stay. Yeah, good vid indeed. This room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Okay, center. Okay, next room. Oh, that one was easy. Okay, next room. Right. Okay, next room. Right. Okay, next room. Right! Okay, next room. Okay, center. Next room. Center. Next room. And I'll just stay. Room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Okay, left. Next room. Center. Okay, next room. Let's go to the right. Next room. Okay, center. Next room. Left. Next room. Center. Next room. Center. Next room. Left. Next room. Left. Next room. Stay. Room feels off. Just wait. Something just changed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You see it. The exit. You're from forward, but as you do, the scenery shifts. Bro's focusing so hard. I didn't want to die. Plus, I only get a little glimpse, just slightly at first. But you're running too fast to stop yourself from colliding into the glass. Except you don't quite go into the glass. You don't exactly collide with it either. You simply pass through it. And on the other side, you see an endless white void and... Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. Yourself? Dozens of you. Excuse me. Hundreds of you wandering around. Aimless. Faceless. And empty. So empty and listless. I think they were supposed to say lifeless, but I see listless. Listless. They don't even acknowledge your presence. Ah! You try to turn back, but the glass doesn't give. Past the glass. Oh, jeez. A familiar black cat walks up and looks at you. You think it meows at you, but you can't make out the sound. It tilts its head, then walks away. The glass goes dark. Well, that's an ending. Then you watch helplessly as it disappears completely. You're trapped. With only yourself as company. Dang. You beat the maze! Yay! Chat, we beat the maze. Okay. There's like another ending in here, isn't there? Yeah. Okay, so let's freaking load that back up. Probably just like right here. Okay. This time we're gonna die in the maze and see what happens. Center. Ow. No, not that way. Oh no! Have you watched the vid? I was talking to Radmov. What vid? What vid are you talking about? Oh, this one?
My barber got deported a couple weeks ago, so I'm trying a new one for the first time, and I'm
Let me guess. He goes bald.
kind of nervous.
That's actually not that bad of a cut. I mean, the sides look a little bit ridiculous, but it's not that bad. Calmest 7th grader? Grade slander? What? What happened? Okay, left. Let's go left. Oh, there we go. Ow, not that way. We're dead. Had to see what happened if we were dead. What have you been watching, Gregory? I don't know. Suddenly, the lights turn on. Your eyes burn from the sudden brightness. As your vision adjusts, you see that you're completely surrounded by mirrors. The reflections, all grotesque in unique ways, look nothing like you. But they do look hungry. Uh-oh. You back up. You don't know where to go. Was there even a way out to begin with? You bump back into a mirror. Oh no. And feel a hand firmly grip your shoulder. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it. Chomp. Oh no, we got a walker. Gah! There's a sharp pain in your other shoulder. You rip away, looking back to see something leaning out of the mirror. Yeah, the bite of 87. Oh my gosh, this is like a freaking Stranger Things thing. Its face has no features. Its face, save for a large gaping mouth, stained in your blood. Looking around in a panic, you think that the mirrors feel closer than before. A Demogorgon, possibly. The path you come in from is long gone. Or maybe it's that one creature from Poppy Playtime in like chapter 4. I don't know. But not horizontal mouth opening and closing. You're surrounded. Every time you blink, you could swear the mirrors were getting closer. Oh, do we have weeping angels right here? And closer and closer. Your horrifying reflections looking hungrier. I would love to be in a monster squad in Fortnite with Godzilla, Demogorgon, and Skibidi Toilet. I would leave at Skibidi Toilet, try to join the gang in Hungrier. And hungry. Dang. Ending 20. You failed the maze. So is that all for these endings? Okay. Skill issue. I did it on purpose, okay? I did that on purpose. Now, do I want to continue or should I... You know what? I should see if I can do anything else in, like, the maze. So we got to play. Let's figure out what this is. No, I don't even know you. Okay, okay. No need to get snippy. Let's begin then. Oh, okay. Let's load. Yes, I need help. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. You know, my stomach growls like a tiger. I mean, let one of your reflections eat you, and let's do something else. There's gotta be a better way to spend your day off than wandering around staring at weird mirrors. Yeah, there's not really, like, much else to really do. Yeah, back to the cat. Chat, we're only gonna play this until the freaking game can, like, download. Since we were, A, already playing it, and B, I'm downloading until then. Oh, an app just loaded that I didn't want loaded. Okay, let's freaking go to here and see what happens. Okay, no. Let's freaking load something else back up. Oh, we get to ignore or turn back. You know what? Let's turn back and see what happens. Aw, how are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? Whoops. I don't know what to tell you, but I kind of walked away, and I'm kind of a monster. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Okay. Lesson learned. Never play Poppy Playtime. Chapter at least 2 months later. I guess. Cancelled. Okay. Oh. You sigh a little and walk back to the cat. Meow meow. It looks almost hopeful. Its tail swishing faster as it leans up a little more towards you. As if eager for your next move. Stay or leave. Oh, we gotta do a new save. There we go. I could just say leave again. Make a ukulele apology video. I don't even have a ukulele. Let's leave. Can't really afford to take the cat home with you. Well, maybe it wouldn't be completely impossible. Few extraneous luxuries cut here and there, and you could see things working out, sure. There's a slight problem that's been making you waver this whole time. One you simply can't ignore. That problem being that you just can't trust this cat. You cited like 4 times at this point. Dang. Uh-oh. Sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for. They're incapable of betrayal or deception, specifically because, like other animals, they only seek out the most basic essentials of living, procreation, and comfort. Okay. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them. And yet, you feel it. That behind that gut-wrenchingly adorable face is something dangerous. And that something brought you here. It called you here. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake the deep instinctual desire to get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, yeah, blah, 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 get away from it. Something like God, huh? Uh-oh. The cat's face looks blank. It's an expression you've seen on minicats before, but something about it feels sharper. Like it's aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! And it's daring you to try. Can't believe cats can speak these days. True. Oh boy. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movement with its eyes, not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. You try not to even think. Get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. Though you don't really succeed. You turn around and quickly leave the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. Law, you know what to do. When you get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. Pant, pant, pant. Thank you. You feel better now. And there's still plenty of time left to enjoy your day off. As long as you forget everything that just happened. But what to do? Oh, interesting. Go to dog park. Walking this day is the nearby dog park. How many bots have I been at this point? Probably a lot. You think it'll make you feel better. First you get to see a cute cat today, then you get to see a cute dog. Several of them. Okay. Dogs are disgusting. They should die. Oh my gosh. You decide to move on. Dogs are also adorable. Stoners are cool. Strangers walking on alien paths. No dogs appreciate you either. So you stroll around the path, trying to exude a welcoming aura that have been beckoning for those cute dogs to you. You don't have to wait very long. You stop at the smallest, cutest dog you ever seen. Scampers up to you, blocking your path. Yeah, with all this freaking stuff going on. Question. Would you rather have stamina or strength? Stamina. Well, it's nice to have, like, strength. Simple question, but hard conclusion. But yeah, I would probably take stamina. Like you can't, like, here's the thing. Like, it's mostly, like, just getting away or, like, trying to, like, catch up to something. Or maybe just, like, never run out of stamina. I don't know. That's just kind of my reasoning. Puppy. I'm tempted to say it, but I won't. You pick the puppy up. And, oh, hello. Dang. Hello. What the? How'd you get back here? Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Why fight when you can run? I mean, true. Like, sometimes it could be for a tactical retreat, too. Think of a smarter way. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Oh, Chad, this is gonna end badly. Let's go to the carnival. Spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, pharaoh boat. Okay. I've kind of, like, read some of this dialogue before. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, the cat is teleporting me. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And there's you. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, friggin' attraction, funhouse mirrors, it sounds lame. Line to get in, but then, what else is there to do? Enter the maze. You enter the maze. Nice. Hello. The cat's face looks... Yeah, get away from it, get away from it. Leave the alley quickly. What now? Let's go watch... I think I'll freaking watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. It was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay, though. You're not exactly a fan of the crowds. Oh, excuse me. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than it annoys the audience. Well, let's go to the old theater first. Eagerly buy your ticket from the kind of old man in the booth and head inside. Oh, jeez. Whoa, jeez. Okay, what is this?
This has to be the hardest one I've seen yet.
What the fudge is this?
How on earth decipher what everything was to this one? My buckle speech, I think for the health of my throat that we should discontinue this series.
What even is that series? What? Okay. Oh boy. The cat's face looks... Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it! You leave the alley quickly. What now? Yeah, let's go watch a movie. Skip. Go to new cinema. You know why. You don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, inside. And then we're back at the cat. Oh, hello. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Canema. Absolute canema. Cat's face looks... weird, to say the least. Kunima. Okay. It's... Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. I love cat face. Yeah, the cat face is pretty great. Yeah, the cat goes hard indeed. Especially this. Dang. He'll leave the alley quickly. Yeah, of course. What now? I think I'll go home. Next time he's gonna have scoliosis probably. Wait. Haven't you done this before? Yeah, we're in a repeating cycle. You feel sick. Looking around, you suddenly realize that, unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. Completely alone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, time travel? So why do you, feel like you're being watched right now? Feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now! You walk back home, the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. Oh boy. Guys, this is why you should adopt cats. Yes. Adopt cats just so you don't get freaking meow, 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 meow all over yourself. And have a human mouth. By the time you're fumbling with the keys at the door, you're soaked through with cold sweat. Honestly, chat, I'm not gonna lie. It would be... I know this is such a random thought, but it would be kind of fun to make a freaking game like this. All over yourself. Wow. It'd be fun to make a... Maybe not exactly horror, but it'd be fun to make I guess a game like this. I don't know. I would have to learn how. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh. Sticky and unnatural. You want to make a game like this? I mean, it would be fun. Finally get inside and... Ha! Weight of relieving the sigh that escapes through your lips actually causes you to physically shudder. Okay, I'm just going to check on a download real quick. Oh, it's ready. Okay, let's finish this up then. Ah, yes, except of Black Cat is Orange Cat. Or maybe it's Greg Cat. Horror feeling from earlier immediately dissipates as if it were never there. In the wake of its departure, you're left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes. But you're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass on the very concept of eating and head straight for your bedroom. You open the door and... Oh my gosh, the cat's back. I'm surprised it doesn't have the mouth. And then you start to call Nimrod Falls until then they beat the aliens and galaxy become a mere fabric of their brilliance. Why does that feel like that one Alien game that got a remaster? I don't remember what the name is, but yeah. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Markiplier. Not again. No. No! You back up in fear. Eyes trained on the cat and its horrifying grin. You need to escape. You You need to get out. But if even home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around you and... Ooh? You see that the walls all around you have become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. Ground now, a tongue writhing under your feet. In horror, you realize that the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You try to run for the exit, but we get crushed. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. But trying to run on the tongue slows your speed significantly as you stumble and trip. No. You watch helplessly as the last sliver of light from the entrance tightens beyond a size you could never hope to squeeze through. As darkness falls over you, you feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, take their time closing in. Closer, and closer. And... Ah! Dang. Feedback loop. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. It's oh, there's an ending before it. Interesting. Try to leave the alley, it doesn't work. You try to leave the alley, it doesn't work. You try to leave the alley, it doesn't. Dang. Okay. Since this game, perfect example of a friend shape, why not friend? Exactly.